Welcome back to a special episode of the Bites of Bristol Borough. Joined with me today is Ralph DiGuiseppe III, the town's mayor. Ralph, thanks for joining me here today.
I appreciate it, Steve.
Excited to be out here in some great weather. In today's special episode, we're at the St. Anne's Carnival. I know it has a lot of history rich in the town. Can you share a little bit about, what the carnival means to you, what the carnival means to the town, and how long it's been going on?
Absolutely. So, when I was a kid, they used to have a small little church carnival. I think once it was here, or a few times it was here. It was over at the school when the school was open, but it was nothing like you see here today.
Okay.
So in the mid-90s, my dad got the idea of bringing the carnival back. And with the help of a lot of family and friends, this carnival's evolved into a community staple for almost 30 years now. I mean, we started out with little electric warmers where we used to serve little meatball sandwiches.
A lot of town people who've been here, a lot of families who've been in Bristol for a long time, put a lot of energy building up to this. And we have some great items in front of us now. You want to share what we have in front of us and kind of what goes into it?
So the staple at the carnival is, our pizza frite, which is fried dough, and you can get it with powdered sugar, regular sugar, or the traditional sauce and cheese that you see in front of you.
Nice.
So that is a staple for the carnival. You're not going to find that anywhere else. People line up 6 nights a week just to eat the pizza frite. All that dough for the carnival for the week is donated and made by Caesars in Bristol, my uncle and cousin's restaurant. So they provide us with the dough, but the rest of the stuff is made on site. I mean, everything here is homemade, from the sausage to the meatball sandwiches to the sauce. We do everything right here.
Gotcha. As growing up, you said you spent a lot of time here at the carnival. Any significant memory as like a child? Remember, getting stuck on the Ferris wheel or eating too much pizza?
So for me, I don't do rides.
I
have a fear of heights. But the memories are just the time you're spending with friends and family and over the years, and watching kids grow up, from kids that were once on the rides to kids that are now helping at the food stands and the games. So I mean, we have such a great week. It is a ton of work, but I think everyone here will tell you that they just have so much fun working the carnival.
Yeah. So I know this is kind of the only time of year you can get this.
Yep.
Are you, is this your favorite number one, or do you have, meatball sandwich or the sausage?
You can't go wrong with this. We call that sausage with the works. So it's a sausage sandwich with peppers and onions and a little bit of our homemade sauce. So that would probably be my number one. But that being a rarity, because you can't make that at home and you're never going to get it anywhere else, that's the community staple.
All right. So this is typical. When I look at this food, I love boardwalk food. Mm-hmm. This is what this reminds me of.
Yep.
Any comparison to one of your favorite boardwalk sandwich places anywhere in Jersey?
I mean, when I was really young, seaside, you go on the boardwalk, you eat a sausage with peppers and onions, you get some clams.
Yeah.
And that's literally what it's like here. So I tell people all the time, our clams on the half shell or our steamers are going to rival any boardwalk clams you're going to get.
Yeah.
And there are, just like the pizza fleet, there's people that come 6 nights a week just to eat clams on the half shell.
Nice. I grew up going to Seaside, so it reminds me of that. Sausage at the Big Lemon.
Yep.
Clams anywhere you could get it on the boardwalk, and it's glad to see that boardwalk is thriving again, and it reminds me of that food. So I could definitely eat this, every night of the week. We really appreciate you joining us here. As you look around, there's a lot of families that come out. There's a lot of games. It's a great cause. So, like I said, I know the town appreciates it. It's good to see you here leading, as mayor behind there. If anybody comes out to this, typically, are you making the sausage, or are you, slinging pizza?
I'm what I call the utility guy.
Okay.
So, myself, my dad, and a couple others, we get here in the morning, we take a food order, see what we need to do some running around, Restaurant Depot, wherever else we have to go. We do all the prep work, so when all these volunteers show up here and it's showtime, it's ready to go.
All right. Now, I see there's a lot of homemade desserts. Is your family involved in contributing to the homemade desserts as well?
So my mom does baking every year, but that's all community people that come together to make their family recipes and their specialties, and they bag them up and sell them for a good price. And it's a great time for people to come get some good homemade and Italian desserts for the week.
Yeah. Now, are you partial to any dessert, or is any of Mom's desserts. Like, hey, she makes it.
I mean, her
it's solid.
biscotti is second to none. So.
Okay. Nice. Well, I'll definitely have to jump in on that next. But we really appreciate you joining us here.
Absolutely,
And,
I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Bites of Bristol Borough. And thanks for joining us on this very special episode to help the town. Take care.
Thank you. Thanks,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Ralph. It was
Appreciate
great.
it.